Hey, what's up guys? Josiah Novak, and today we're talking about how to stick to your nutrition plan as a busy entrepreneur, dad, father, ambitious, high achiever without having to cook at all. Literally no cooking required to stick to this meal plan. So guys, as a busy dad, I know how hard it can be to get everything done, especially if you're an entrepreneur or you're just an ambitious guy crushing it in your career. I talk to a lot of guys every day who are like, I just don't cook. I literally don't have time. I literally don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to take the time to learn. So I want to give you a breakdown of how I would set up your entire meal structure inside of our coaching program if you don't need to cook or you can't cook. This is how you do it. So today's video is actually sponsored by a company called mightymeals. They're a local meal prep service that I've been using for years. My clients who live in this area or who are on the East Coast have been using religiously for a long time. Their meals taste amazing. And the best part is they ship them right to you. Exactly dialed in with the macros, the calories, all the things that you need to stick to your nutrition plan. So you have to do zero guesswork, zero meal prep. All you gotta do is heat it up if you want and eat it. That's it. Speaking of which, do you hear that? I think they just dropped off my meals for the week. It's good timing, of course. So let me go grab the meals and I'll walk you through what a full day of eating looks like. And just as a side note, guys, for those who were just about ready to clown my style, these are not mine. Those are not my Birkenstocks. Those are my videographers. I am a dad, but I'm not that dad yet. Got the mightymeals. They just dropped them off. Beautiful convenience. Don't have to drive anywhere. Don't have to pick anything up. Just got to wait for the doorbell. So you guys know I'm a big fan of fasting. I literally don't eat breakfast 99.9999% of the time. The only time I'll eat breakfast is typically if I'm out of town, if I'm with my wife on like a weekend getaway, and I just wanna try a breakfast spot with her, then we'll go crush some breakfast. But I don't eat breakfast. So it's literally 11:30. I have not eaten yet today and probably won't eat again for at least another hour or so. But let me show you what we got from mightymeals. All right, guys, this video is officially sponsored by mightymeals. I've been using their meals for the better part of probably 4+ years, but we've officially partnered and they gave me a discount code to use if you are in their delivery vicinity. It's MMTRUE. You'll get 10% off at checkout for your entire order. MMTRUE. Use that discount code, save 10%. All right, guys, so here's what we got. So first and foremost, let's just get one thing out of the way. You do need to know how many calories you need to eat every day. My suggestion for us busy guys, stick to no more than 3 meals a day. 3 meals a day is gonna take enough time to make sure you have on hand. You don't need to do anything else besides that. You don't need to eat every 2 hours to speed up your metabolism. All you need to worry about is hitting your total calories, your total protein, and if you wanna get really detailed and just have every little fine-tuned thing dialed in, track your carbs and fats. But you can just be within vicinity. You can pick a target range for carbs and fats and just try to pick meals that help you hit that target. Cool? So the beautiful part about mightymeals is they actually tell you the calories, the protein, carbs, and fats. This way, when you actually place your meal order, you're getting meals that are gonna help you hit your goals. So for example, today, I'm gonna pick out the 3 that I'm gonna eat, one of which is this rotini and grass-fed beef bolognese. 480 calories for the whole thing, 42 grams of protein, 47 grams of carbs, and only 15 grams of fat. Now, today, I'm actually going a little lower calories for my overall goal. My goal today is around 2,300 calories. So I'm gonna pick 3 meals that are between 450 and 600 calories. Ultimately, I wanna get close to about 1,800 calories just from my 3 main meals and leave myself about 500 calories for just things like a snack, a protein shake, and maybe a piece of fruit if I'm just kind of starving, or not even starving, but just hungry or ravenous throughout the day, just so I have some wiggle room and to account for that little bit of appetite that likes to creep in at night right before I go to bed. I like to have a couple hundred calories left just in case. So we got the beef bolognese. What else do we got? So this is another one that I'll probably have today. This is sweet chili chicken soba. Man, this thing is so good. Once again, you can see the ratios here, very similar to the last meal. 48 grams of protein, 34 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat. That's meal number 2. And this is one of my all-time favorites, the salmon a la vodka. A little bit more in calories, 550 calories, but as you can see, similar ratios. We're getting about 35 to 40 grams of protein, 52 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fat. So all I would do is I would pick out my 3 meals for the day, put them in the fridge if I freezed them, let them thaw overnight, or take them to work, pop it in the microwave, which I'll do on camera here in a second, and go from there. But let me show you how easy it is to order meals with Mighty Meals. All right, guys, if you want to come check out how I order my meals, it's really this simple. You can do it on your phone if you'd like, but you can also obviously order online. You can create an account, but before you even create an account, you can actually place your order or you can get your order ready to go. So they do have new menu items added to their menu pretty regularly, but the cool part is they don't take out the favorites that everybody loves. And typically they leave their new items on for quite a long time to make sure that they're getting a good idea of who likes it, who doesn't. That way you're not ordering something that you like and then the next week it's gone. I've seen that with a lot of meal prep companies. You know, we want to be consistent with our food. We want to stick to the same meals most of the time. The last thing you want is to have your go-to meals gone off of your meal prep site. And then you're like, well, great, I was really enjoying this diet. And now that option is no longer available. That will not be an issue with Mighty Meals. Typically, I stick to a lot of the same orders, but the cool part is my kids love these too, and so does my wife. So they have like really kid-friendly stuff. So you can see like they have a Philly cheesesteak pita. My kids love this one. Like it feels like a sandwich to them. It's healthy. It's got a ton of nutrients. But man, their options are great. They have so many things. Really love the ratios too. So you're not gonna get meals that are like blown out with fat or blown out with carbs. They keep things really balanced. Another thing that they do too is they offer restriction options. So if you're like dairy free, for example, which I know a lot of people deal with that, you can click dairy free and it's just gonna show you the items that have 0 dairy. If you're gluten free and dairy free or just gluten free, you can pick out options that are gluten free as well. Now, another really cool thing here is they actually give you the option to just get sources of food, okay? So like if you don't wanna do the meals, but you wanna have the ingredients to make your own meals, they offer that as well. So you could order like just shrimp or just bison burgers or just potatoes or just veggies, right? You can even order chicken, but chicken that's barbecue flavor or chicken that's buffalo flavor. If you just want plain chicken, they do that too. And they have just potatoes, just the beef bolognese. They have just steamed broccoli. So if you prefer to put together your own stuff, you don't want to cook, but you don't want to stick to the actual meal itself, you just want the ingredients, this is a great option. You can add your own spices, your own toppings, whatever you want to do, combine things the way you want, and you have a really easy meal plan to put together. So as promised, I'm showing you how I would eat an entire day's worth of food without having to cook. So there's 2 things that I would throw in that require 0 cooking. A protein shake that's a ready to drink, or an RTD as people call it. You can order these Fairlife shakes on Amazon. You can probably find them at your local Costco, and even some grocery stores carry these things, but super convenient. 150 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 30 grams of protein. And by the way, this thing tastes incredible. Like, it's the best tasting protein shake I've literally ever had. Fairlife. And then, of course, you have protein bars. Now, these are from my buddy Mark Lobliner from Outright. They did not sponsor this video, but I love Mark's stuff. He's a great dude, and his protein bars taste amazing. These are my 2 current favorites. Now, there's some other ones that are absolutely unbelievable, but they're usually sold out. Don't tell them I said that. But these are rarely sold out, and they taste amazing. The white chocolate cranberry and the s'mores flavor. These 2 are awesome. Now, if you're one of the lucky few who can get the chocolate caramel flavor, they taste identical to a Twix, like literally identical. So grab those. You can check it out. Just go search for Outright bars, you'll find them. But these are my go-to snacks in between these pre-prepped meals. This is how I stick to my calories flawlessly. I don't even think about it. It's just set it and forget it, eat it, let the fat melt off. So guys, after you've checked this video out, be sure to go check out the last video I did on my intermittent fasting schedule, where I only eat 2 big meals a day. For the guys out there who are super busy, who have a lot going on, that is a game-changing video. It's gonna give you a full outline of exactly how to set up your day so that you don't have to worry about food around the clock. Let's heat up one of these meals and we'll finish up the video. All right, guys. I was gonna do the salmon alla vodka, but this is the chicken alla vodka. Tastes amazing. One of my favorites too. Bomb. Easy. You guys didn't even see the spinach in there. By the way, side note guys, spinach, really, really important for your sexual health. Take that and do with that what you will.